This is your one and only 𝐈𝐸𝐻𝐵𝐺81 with your daily dose of video goodness, and today I'm going to show you how to get the Magma Shot spell in Elden Ring. Let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing you're going to have to do, this is a quest. You got to do like this. It's a really long quest line, but you only got to do the first part of it to get the Magma Shot. If you do the whole quest line, it eventually leads to the final boss at the end of the game. Anyway, we're not worried about that. We're only worried about Magma Shot. So you're going to have to get to Volcano Manor. Now, how you get here is a little bit tricky, but you can see where I'm at here and you can take a screenshot of the map. So this is where we are. We're all the way up here, all the way down here is the starting area. So starting area, you got to make your way all the way up here. And then you got to make your way around to here. Now, I would show you the path to get here, but I don't quite remember how I got here because I had to meander around the map. It's not just a straight path. It's really rocky and crazy and it's hard to get to, but I'm sure if you see it, you'll be able to figure it out eventually. So once you've gotten to Volcano Manor, you're going to come in the front door. That's the front door out there. There's a giant ogre guy out there, mage ogre or giant that casts spells at you. Just run past him, run through the door. Once you run through the door and just keep running straight back in here, you will be safe. You can hit this grace point. Then you're going to come over here and you're going to talk to this lady.
Aren't you precocious?
She's going to tell you to join the Volcano Manor. You're going to tell her yes. After you get the drawing room key, you are going to turn around, hang a left, and head down this hallway and open this door here. Then we're going to head inside here and we got some loot. Grab the loot. You get that finger and then, oh, okay, yep, great. Grab the finger and then we will grab the letter. Then after you grab that letter, you are going to head back out the door and come back around this way. And we're going to talk to this lady again now that we have the letter. Now that we've talked to her, if we go out to our map and we come down to here, you can see we have a waypoint here that we need to go visit. Our closest spot is right here at the War Master Shack, and then we can just head down this road to get to there. So that's what we're gonna do. Go to the War Master Shack, and then I just placed a beacon on it so that it was easier to see where I needed to go, and we're just gonna head straight for that beacon. You will find one of these summoning spots here on the ground. We're just going to do that and invade his territory. Don't worry, this is an NPC fight. You're not really on in an actual like multiplayer situation. So now what we're gonna do is just bash this guy with some stones and do our best to kill him as quickly and easy as we can. And you can see here we are in an actual ring, so this is like simulating if we were in a multiplayer fight, but we are not. And there we go. So that fight's not too bad. He's kind of slow. He hits really hard, but it's not the worst of the worst. Just keep backing up and you should be able to beat him pretty easily. So once you've done that, you will get the Scalded set as you see there. So we're going to hit OK to go through all of that. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to warp back up to Volcano Manor. Once we are back up here, all we got to do is pop around the side here, talk to this lady. And there you go. Now you have Magma Shot. So now's the part where we talk about the spell and if it's good or not. I don't think it's as good as Roiling Magma. If you take a look here, we have Roiling Magma. This spell is actually absolutely fantastic because it leaves a mine on the ground and you can charge it up. And basically you don't want to target with it. You want to charge it, place it on the ground, and it charges really quick. You can see it explodes in a big area and does over 1,000 damage. It's a really good spell. It's a little more mana intensive. I think it was like 32 or something like that, but it's it does a lot of damage. You can't argue with the damage that it does. So if you're being chased by something or something like that, it's absolutely fantastic because you can just drop the mine on the ground and let the thing come at you. So if we take a look at Magma Shot and let's re-up our mana again, we'll just top off here. It's an interesting spell because it throws a clump on the ground that just explodes instantly and leaves magma on the ground that does damage over time, although it does not hang out on the ground very long. If we come up here to this guy and we just do a direct shot, charge it full because it does charge, you can see there we did 613 for the first one. The first one always does better damage than the second. So then after that, we're doing a steady 495. If we don't charge it and I just click it real quick, it's 402. So you get a little bit of extra damage for charging it. It does not charge a whole lot. but that damage or the magma that lands on the ground is basically what you want to go after here, and is going to be kind of like your bread and butter of the spell. Although I don't know if it's worth it, because it just doesn't do a lot. You can see here, this dude walks through it. He took 30 damage. If I smack him in the face with it, it's a different situation. If I can manage to smack him in the face with it, you can see it explodes and does damage and kills him. Although we could have done the same thing using a variety of other spells. I think that the Roiling Magma has way more utility than this spell, although this spell is cheaper to cast. And if you want to know how to get the Roiling Magma spell, I have a video showing that. I'll link it down in the description. I also show you how to get the Rancor Call spell as well in that video. So if we pop on over here into our inventory and go to our spells, you can see Magma Shot costs 24, Roiling cost 32. I think Roiling is a much better option, although you do have to work on your timing and your aiming with the Roiling Magma a little bit more than you have to with your Magma Shot, because you just literally shoot this at somebody's face and then they take damage, and if they stay in it, then they take additional damage. So in my opinion, I don't care too much for it. It is one of those utilitarian spells, but there are better utilitarian spells like this spell or either one of these spells down here. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments after you pick it up and test it out. Let me know if you like it, if you found a good use for it or not. I particularly am more fond of the Roiling Magma. If you found this video helpful and informational, consider hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload other videos. I want to give an absolute massive shout out and thank you to my supporters on Patreon for making this episode possible. Y'all are absolutely amazing people. If you would like to join my Elite Crew Patreon supporters, please check out the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy, you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and share your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.